Okay, first things first when it comes to installing this, of course. Hey, welcome back to Griffin Projects. My name is Griffin and this is vlog number 3, and thank you so much for tuning in. Well, hello there. How are you? The JESSM stock guides that we purchased on vlog 1, yeah, we're gonna install those today. And we actually have all the parts that came in. So we're gonna be using these magnet things. Oh geez, the mag switches. A lot of people may know about them already, but if you don't, basically it's just a very strong magnet that if you turn the little knob, it's a magnet. And then if you turn it the other way, no magnet.
No magnet.
Yeah, I don't know, they're very expensive. But basically, I don't want to drill into my rail. Okay, so first things first, we're gonna need these, the drills. Now, you don't need both of them, obviously, but whatever, we're using both. Then, the mag switch. These are the 150-pound ones, so they should be plenty. Let's go ahead and, oh wait, we need one more thing. Wait.
A few moments later.
And we're gonna use this guy, this little handy dandy guy. You put the drill bit right in this section right here, hook the drill up right here, boom, 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 and big hole, usually, hopefully. And oh yeah, the little handle, very necessary. Okay, so we got everything. Okay, so let's go ahead and measure this and go from there. For this task, I will be using a caliper. Totally not necessary, just can't find where any rulers are right now. So turn it on. Ooh, very nice. Should we do it in millimeters? All right, let's do it in millimeters. Okay, dun, dun, dun. It shows 76 millimeters. We're just gonna use a little test piece and see how that works out for us to get the exact fit before we, you know, do the rest of the damn deal. Dial in this 76 millimeters. For this, we will use a scrap piece. Move the blade above the table. Let's make the cut. And the moment of truth. Bum, bum, bum. Woo! Like a glove, man. Like a glove. Well, hello there. The cut was fantastic. Oh, excuse me. I just love eye protection. Anyway, made the cut. It looks fantastic. It fits perfect.
12 seconds later.
Okay, so I went to the chop saw and I cut off this spare piece, which is approximately the exact same size as the fence. Let's go ahead and make the cut. And it fits. Okay, so we went ahead and cut this to size. I mentioned that it's very snug, and it is, which is great, but here's the thing. It really doesn't even need to be that snug. I mean, this snug probably, because this little guy right here, and these are the 150-pound ones, so we're gonna have 2 of those. It's gonna be held down on the fence. But, take a breath. Take a breath. The exciting part is here. We get to open the box. What box? This box! I'm so stoked to open this. Actually, I have not opened it at all yet. I'm opening it here on camera for the very first time. It's kind of a big deal, and let's go ahead and get to it. Razor blade. If you don't know what this does, basically is it has 2 guides. One goes in front of the blade, one goes after the blade, and then you put it between the fence and the blade, and basically what happens is they have little rollers, and they're kind of angled into the fence. So as you're pushing, it's helping you help keep it against the fence by constantly pushing it towards the fence. Yeah, it also has an anti-kickback measure where the wheels don't spin the other way. Very exciting. Okay, let's get to it. Woo-hoo-hoo. Very exciting. Okay, we got literature. Better keep that just in case. I once bought an Incra miter gauge, the 1000 HD, and I was like, do I even need the instructions for this? I mean, how hard can it be? Turns out it's not that hard, but you definitely need the instructions to kind of calibrate it. But anyway, I digress. Let's do this. Okay, The rail looks fantastic. I mean, it's absolutely perfect. Ooh, okay. It looks like it's gonna take up most of the space, so good thing that we cut it to the exact length of the fence. Okay, so we got this, which, oh, where did I put the razor blade? Did I just misplace the razor? Probably under here. How did I misplace it? Oh, here it is. Sorry. All right, so let's go ahead and open this guy. Okay, what is this, you might ask? Looks to be all the hardware. They include an Allen wrench. Sweet. Okay, good, good, good. And I'm guessing these are the rollers. Okay, let's set that to the side. Open up these bad boys. Ooh. So one thing I noticed right away is that they're made incredibly well. You know, sometimes you buy something that's really expensive or whatever, and you're like, it just doesn't feel like it should be as expensive as what you paid for it. These things, they heavy, okay? And two. Looks like it's gonna be pretty straightforward. Maybe we don't need the instructions, but you know, that's pretty straightforward. This has like all the mounting holes. I think basically you just wanna make sure that this is parallel to the side. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna measure how long the actual piece of plywood that I have here is, then I'm gonna find the absolute center. I'm gonna make sure that this is centered perfectly on there, and then I'm gonna make sure that it is parallel with the edge of the plywood. Let's go ahead and get that done. I'm gonna just mark on the either end where I'm expecting to be. I already marked the center. Do a little test. Doesn't get much better than that. What I'm gonna do too is I'll find the center using the square, which is pretty easy to do. You hold it to the edge so it's on the end like that. And then flip it this way, make sure it's on the end. And there you go. Measure it just to double check or triple check. Yep, 38. So you can see here, I measure with the tape measure this one, but when you actually find the exact center and then extend the line, we're off just a little bit, but that little bit could have been a pain in the ass. So we'll do the same on this side. So on this one, we were actually like spot on. You can see it. All right, so now that we know that, this part should be relatively simple. Okay, so new plan. I actually read the instructions. Good thing I did, because if you can see right here, there are 3 holes. These 2 and that one. This one is an actual drill guide for the enclosed drill bit. It is approximately or exactly 1/2 inch from the center of this to the center of that. So what I'm gonna do is move this line right here, and I'm gonna move it 1/2 inch up, and then I'm gonna drill the holes using the guides, and then move it back to normal, and then put the screws in. Sound good? Good. I'm gonna go ahead and clamp these two just to be sure. And we drill. Now that we have the pilot holes drilled, all we have to do is hand tighten the screws that are included with the included Torx screwdriver. That's all we gotta do. So let's do it. Let's check. Boom. Okay, so we got that part done. Now it's time to do this part. Would you murder me if I just eyeballed this? I mean, we got this guy, but now with the thing on it, basically when you don't have a drill press, these are the problems. I think we're just gonna hand drill it. Ah, look at that bad boy. Look at that bad boy. That is sick. All right, line her up. Ooh-wee, that's exciting. Look at the back of that hole. Look at the back. That's what I'm talking about. It's everything you could dream of. Okay, now that we have this side finished, let's go ahead and do this side. Wish me luck. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, it did not go straight down, but luckily, with just a little bit of persuasion via some sandpaper, it's fitting perfect. It looks so good. Forget about it. Let's do this now. and then all you have to do is switch. It's not gonna go anywhere. Okay, so now it's time to put these actual guides onto the T-Track, which is, we loosen them up a little bit. We take out the MagSafes, or Mag switch, excuse me. Ugh. Take out that one, and then, let's see here. It's installed! All right, we got it all installed. It looks absolutely beautiful. Let's take a closer look, or let me show you a closer look. If you have not seen this thing in action yet, and you haven't yet Googled it while you're watching this, well, thank you very much. But I'm gonna show you exactly why I am so excited about the stock guides here from JESSM. You got the board here. If you're like me, you're anal, you really want to get a cut that's accurate from the start of the board, whoa, to the end of the board. So this is how you set up the JESSM stock guides. They're in kind of their home position right now. You unlock it, you set your material down right here. You pull these guys out, like right here, and then this black part, you see the wheels here. They're tilted in towards the fence. You put it down, so the black part is on the material. See it? And then we'll do the same one with this one. Right there, you just tighten. I will show you from a different angle. Let's say you get it pushed through, and I'm just gonna use just straight force forward, okay? See what just happened? See what just happened? And here's the other cool fact. On these wheels, they only move forward. Let's go ahead and make the cut. I'm gonna start it a little off the fence, okay? And then I'm gonna let it draw. I'm just gonna push it straight forward. And then let's do this. Ready? So, all right, I'm gonna push it right here. And then watch. Did you guys see that? Did you see it? You saw it? Good. And that's why I'm so excited. It's just, you know, it's pushing both down onto it and then over into the fence. It's kind of like a safeguard, helps be like an extra set of 1 or 2 hands, which is fantastic. I'm so excited about it, actually. I'm ready to actually work on a project now. So this will be the end of this vlog. I want to say thank you so much for tuning in. If you like this content, or if you are excited for the following projects, then all you have to do is hit the like button and the subscribe button, and then come back, because we're going to be doing those projects here very, very soon. And of course, the daily vlogs, or the every few day daily vlogs. I'm just gonna keep at it, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you next time.